Exactly 1 year ago, I started my journey of rememorizing the Quran this day in 2024. And ever since then, I never looked back to regret my decision. This is my first video in English language, and because it's not my native language, so it's difficult for me to make videos in English. But from now on, I have decided that I'll try my best to make every single video in English. Let's talk about why and how I started this journey. Actually, at that point of time in my life, I came across some people that were really excited. They were really into Quran. Every single day they were used to recite Quran, and I was sitting beside them and looking at the beauty of the Quran and the way they recite. It was really something else. I was so much inspired by them, and looking at them, I felt really ashamed that even though I am Hafiz, but I didn't remember any single verse from the Quran so that I can recite. But they were really good people. They inspired me. They never looked down at me. And at that point of time, I made decision that I will rememorize Quran no matter what. And there came a point in my life where I had to choose between two things, my career and Quran. But Subhanallah, Allah made me choose Quran. Ever since then, I started making videos on YouTube. And after some time, I created this channel and started making videos. And all the previous videos are in my native language, but now on, I'm beginning to make videos in English language. If I talk about my journey, it was really challenging at the beginning because I was so much distracted, and that was the reason why I forgot the Quran. I didn't have time to recite the Quran because I was always surrounded by the things that were distracting me from the Quran. I was into social media, and all the time I was wasting scrolling on social media. I made decision I have to do something for this. I decided to delete all my social media account permanently. I used to do this when I was in university. In exam days, I used to uninstall the app, but now I made really tough decision that I have to delete it permanently because I want to keep the Quran with me entire life. If I didn't left these apps, I won't be able to do this because they are eating all my time. As days went by, some people that were around me that I used to call my friend, they changed. I became friend with people that I not used to choose them because they were not kind of my people. I wasn't interested in the things that I started doing. As I myself changed, so the interest changed, and people around me, they also changed. That was really big thing for me because everything around me was changing. My mindset changed, so Allah made everything around me positive so that I can focus on my goal. And one thing that I learned in this journey is that you have to be crazy, you have to be a little bit eccentric about your goal. If you are not eccentric, if you are not disciplined, then you can't achieve your goal, because sometimes you will feel like you don't want to continue this, but at that point of time your discipline will make you continue this and make you do the things that are necessary to do at that point of time. And for those who forgot the Quran but want to rememorize it, I just want to advise them, you have to make a choice really carefully, because at this point of time in your life now, the energy, the strength, the power that you have, you may not have that kind of strength in future. If you have decided that you will do that, you will rememorize the Quran later in your life, mark my word guys, you will lose your memory, your brain capabilities, and even the strength to read the Quran. You need, if you are reciting Quran, you need some strength, energy in order to do that, because it requires a lot of energy. It's not an easy task. You have to understand this. And when you leave something for the sake of Allah, Allah will replace it with things that are much better than that. So really carefully make this decision guys. My future goal for Quran is that I want to solidify it more. And I heard from people around me that there come a point in your life, if you continued effort like this, there will come a point that you will be able to recite the Quran without looking at Musaf. And I want to reach that level. And for that, I have to put some effort. After reaching that level, I will continue my lifelong revision of the Quran. And this was it for this video guys. At the end I want to thank my Rabb and every single person who helped me in this journey. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and share with your friends.